Now, let's deal with serious sins. The serious sins of the transgressors are 20, according to the authentic and well authorized sources. There is self-conceit, pride, jealousy, then ostentation. These are the defects which equal the equivalent of the numerical value of the letter dal, which is 4. And these defects should be cleaned from the heart. They are known as being particular causes of murder and fighting. It must be remembered that the hands should be used for returning gratitude to the one that prevented you from being a criminal. There is also scandal mongering, calumny, namina, enjoying the pleasure of what is allotted to the mouth, as seen in the example of one that consumes alcohol. So by even diverting the good of an orphan or an oath stating, I want to say the false oath, I'm not mistaken that the number of those serious sins which return to the mouth correspond to the numerical value of their letter, which is 8. As a supplement, the eighth of these execrable serious sins is the bearing of false evidence, even by slandering of a woman that is pure. Then, there is fornication and sodomy, which are strictly allotted as transgression of the sex organs. Whoever tries these dilapidated practices will be deposed. These types of sins are numerically equivalent to the numerical value of the alphabetical compound Yaun, Yaun, which is 16. Among the 20 most serious sins, head them all. Never my transaction to result in bankruptcy. Being born does not incline you towards these sins, because that is a safeguard against them for you. But they are uniquely related to the safeguarding of all mysteries. As for those of you with the four sins that affect the whole body, the setting of one's heart on the weightiest of the items belonging to this group of sins. The first is to reject your two parents. The second is to walk in front of those that are non-believers or flee from their troops. The third is to waste the good of a Muslim. And the fourth is the abandonment of the ritual prayer, which is obligatory. This should clearly be understood. The renunciation of the ignorant and unjust ones to pursue the path of the perspicacious, which is the most virtuous. Why disobey those that set apart the most illicit favors and have chosen not to insert you in the ocean of turpitudes? And he made illicit favors which lead to his paradise that contains all of the high degrees of gratification. Being born does not give you support from the favors of Allah so that you may disobey him, but rather you should research the favors through their great merit. Okay, being born does not give you support from the favors of Allah so that you may disobey him, but rather you should the favors through their great merit, because if the things that are allowed do not carry you to paradise, they will be used to lead you to hell.